What's going on, designers? I'm here with my boy Ron Diaz. Today we're gonna talk about catfishes. Before I get the video started, make sure you guys just scroll down one little scroll and see that thumbs up button. Spam it.
Before it was even called catfishes, like,
true, yeah.
It was never even
Yeah.
a term. Back in the day, we had like Black Planet or High Five.
Black Planet. What's
It's
that?
like a
Singles, like black singles?
No, it's something like that. Yeah. And I went on the site and I'm like, Black Planet, because I love Black Planet. Like, oh, wow, Black
Don't
Planet,
feel me.
Yo, this is my check.
Yeah.
So you make a profile and say, I'm open. You know?
Like,
what's up?
like Plenty of Fish, but like
Something
black.
like that, but just black
Fish and
people.
mingle, but black.
Anybody that was hitting me up was not black at all.
But it was the
It's all
black thing?
Spanish people hitting me up.
Probably bad people like you, just like, where the sisters at? But Spanish girls,
Okay, so there was a very, like, when I say, like, you're messaging me, really?
Okay, wow.
Oh,
to that
wow. She was just like, beautiful.
Shit.
In the section of Black Planet, I don't know how it is now, it tells you, like, you can fill out your titty size, your butt size, everything. So I messaged them like, hey, what's up? You know, you from Scarborough? Yeah, but I can come to Scarborough. I'm like, all right, cool.
Okay, cool.
Let's meet up or whatever.
Yeah.
Then she sent another picture and it was just like here.
Okay.
And it had the breasts. I'm like, a little different from the original picture. Like, it looks almost like two different people. I didn't know what catfish was.
for sure,
I just
for sure.
figured, like,
For
you
sure.
know, people look different in different pictures. So I'm like, okay. We even had a phone conversation.
Wow.
And then she's talking like dirty to me. I told my boy, got into this girl, right?
Yeah.
We pull up to this empty parking lot, which the mall was closed, Scarborough Town Center.
Oh,
So
shit.
then she parks where we can't see who's in the car, but we know there's two people.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not them. So then I messaged her and I said, hey, like, we're here. Where are you? She's like, I'm here too, in the Silver Dodge. She's like, I'm gonna come out. I'm like, okay. The passenger door opens. I opened the door, I stepped out to look at her, and it was just like a totally different person. I was just like, I am going back in the car. And she watches me go back in the car.
You went back?
And then we drove away. And we're like, drive. She didn't even text me back. She knew what was going on.
Oh, why the fuck you
Lying.
That's kind of funny though.
It was very
That's
funny.
kind of funny. And your boy has that experience too.
Yes,
under
because
his
he
belt.
saw that shit like,
Yo, good thing like he didn't like drop you off.
oh man.
Cause then what? Then you're fucked.
Yo, but see, every boy, if he's your boy, wants to look at the sexy girl.
You're right.
So they will stay there.
What's fucked up about that is that the same way you had your boy to bring you, she had her girl, but when you were talking to her, you were just yourself, you were around, whatever. But like, did she tell her girl that, yo, I'm playing games with this guy?
I don't know.
Or did she say, I've been talking to this guy, can you bring me?
Maybe.
You know?
Maybe.
Cause then, that's weird, cause then I wonder what happened when she got back in the car. What do you know?
Yeah. Maybe she thought she was getting catfished.
Yeah! I have one that didn't get that far. I didn't meet them. This happened on Twitter. This happened live on Twitter. Before I had a girlfriend or anything, I was just single. I don't know how or from where, but this girl followed me at some point. Like full blown dime. And she followed me. Cool, like bless. Followed her back. Classic shit. Starts liking some of my tweets. Replying to
the
a few
classic
things.
shit to do.
Yeah, and her thing said she was like from LA. I'm like, okay, like it's never gonna happen, but it's cool that you're following me and shit. Never gonna happen, but fine. You know, it was like 3 weeks of like a lot of like, never DM'd her, never got her number or anything, but like it was like down for me. I was tweeting shit. She'd be like, oh my god, like blah, 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 it's so funny, haha, like all this bullshit. Other people would notice, like other people on my Twitter, because I'd retweet, because she was sweet. So I'd retweet guys, Tim's talking to me, see that? One guy tweeted at me, he's like, yo, who are all these dimes that you talk to? And this one here, and he like has her in the thing. He's like, bro, how do you know all these girls? I'm like, I don't know, dog. Yeah. Okay, so we're talking.
Yeah.
Fam, at some point in time, I saw a video randomly of, it was a Vine video. It was King Batch, and it was this girl. I do not remember her name. I'm looking at the Vine, and I'm like, yo, that girl looks fucking familiar, and she's a dime, she's a sweetie. Where have I seen this girl before? Where have I seen her? Watching, I'm like, no. Bro, that's the girl that's talking to me on Twitter. So for a second, I didn't even think I was getting catfished. I'm like, let's go, this famous girl. Such an idiot, bro. my mind going straight to, oh, I'm getting catfish. I'm like, let's go. I'm like, it's like that. Took me like a day to process that. I'm like, I'm a fucking idiot. Obviously, it's not this girl. I found her, I wish I could remember what her name was. But I found her real information and I added her on Twitter. I'm like, on my Twitter, like I put up, I'm like, yo, who's this? And I put at the real girl. And no response, and I started spamming her, like probably 5 tweets, just like interrogating her. Nothing. She blocked me. Cause I'm like, and I was like laughing, like, yo, who are you, yo? You're fucking fake. Like, After I got played, like I'm the one who got played, but I was like just tossing mad jokes.
Good thing you didn't have to meet up with her though. Imagine if you actually got catfished and had to fly to LA and get catfished.
Money for
anybody?
What? Yep. Yeah. The thing is that. Shoutouts to Neve Schulman, I think that's his name. The guy that started Catfish. Shoutouts to that guy because that shit has been happening to people for time. For years that's been happening to people. But he exposed it, he made a show about it, and like now people know. These days, if you see like a girl or a guy that's just like ridiculously attractive, like hitting you up, first thing you think is that word. You think catfish. Bro, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, you'd be like, okay, you know? You wouldn't really process it, but now it's like, I think it's in the dictionary, bro. Shout out to all you catfishes out there putting in mad work trying to be somebody else. It sucks if you put a lot of time into it, if you put any money into it.
Oh, that's horrible.
There's a lot of emotions into it too sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Like your shit was probably quick, you know, mine was Twitter, who cares? But bro, some people like, I love you, like da-da-da, like
write letters back. Why did they do this? Like
it's,
what do you get
fucked
from this?
up. I get it. Just after seeing a couple catfish episodes, when they find the catfish, they explain. And they're like, you know, I just don't think that I could find something myself, and then it's easier to hide behind that.
At some point you have to come clean. So
that's the weirdest. That's what I don't understand. Like I would never do it.
Should have dawned on somebody.
Exactly. Like at some point you know that you're gonna have to FaceTime or you're gonna have, you know, there's so many. I don't play games anymore.
Yeah.
That shit is scary, yo. And sometimes it's like the opposite gender too. Like it's not even like it's like some lonely girl that you know maybe just wants to use a more attractive profile because she thinks that that's the way to get guys. You know, sometimes it's mans out here with girl profiles just fucking around. Like, what are you doing? Because you gotta think, bro. Let's say I'm trying to just be you right now. I have to go through all your pictures and take all of them. Because you gotta think, people are gonna hit you up in different ways. People are gonna hit you up in the morning. People are gonna hit you up in the evening. What are you eating? What are you doing this? You have to send a picture back for a lot of things. So you have to have a lot of different pictures. You can't have I can't have 4 Ron Diaz pictures. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today. If you like this video, hit me with a thumbs up, hit me with 1,000 thumbs up. Before you leave this video, go down to the description box, hit this man with a nice subscribe, hit him up, watch his videos, like, tell him I sent you. Alright designers, I will see you guys next time. Don't sleep, fam. Also, don't let me forget, we need to take that last one because I should have just like looked at it and let it sink through that.